Hello, welcome to Korean Grammar Breakdown. This is episode 24. The weather is very warm, so how about a swim? Vocabulary. 날씨, weather. 매우 is an adverb, very, to, awfully. 따뜻하다 is a descriptive verb, warm. 은 or 는데 is a clausal conjunction that sets the background for the second clause. It can mean and, so, but, etc. We'll get back to that. 수영하다 is an active verb that means swim. This comes from the Chinese root suyang, which means water, and swim, the roots. And ogayo is a colloquial ending that asks the listener's opinion, or in some cases permission, or it can be like a proposal as well. It's mostly spoken. You do see it a lot in advertising and magazine articles, that kind of thing, but it's not really in formal book writing, I don't think. So, let's see. Our base sentence, 날씨 ga would be our subject marker. 매우 따뜻하다 plus 은데, 수영하다 plus the ending here. So our gives our final sentence of 날씨가 매우 따뜻한데 수영하가 하가요. Yo would make it polite. Now, this clausal conjunction, un or nunde, here's the rules about how it attaches. See, since we have a descriptive verb here, we use unde. Anyway, you might want to write those down. This is very common and important in Korean, and it's a little hard to understand at first because you can't really translate it without knowing the whole context. But basically, the first clause is the background for a related second clause or another sentence. It's often used as a sentence ending or kind of a pause. You should really read my article here on Google Plus for the full take on this. I'm going to put the link up on the page and in the comments as well. But there it is there. Or you could just search for Deep Korean. And there's only about 20 articles on there. So, but anyway, so in this case, this is meaning so. But really, it's just kind of like saying, well, the weather is very warm. That's the background. So how about a swim? But it could also be like the weather is very warm, but it's supposed to rain later, for example, or the weather is very warm. However, it's too humid, something like, so it can be used in a lot of these kind of things. It's kind of mild. I mean, all of these meanings, additional, contrastive, conditional, contradictory, these kind of meanings here, there's stronger ways to say all of these things. In many cases, there's 2 or 3 levels of strength. Like with however, there's like 4 different ways to say that in just in modern Korean. I'm sure there used to be more. And some different, depending on how contradictory the situation is, there's different levels, but this is the most mild. It's used sometimes like a semicolon is used in English, and as I said, it can be used to end one sentence and then be like a pause between sentences or between clauses. So what else do we have here? And this colloquial ending we did talk about in one episode in the past. And as I said, you're asking the listeners generally opinion, how do they feel or think about something. So it can be used as just a question, or here we're using it as like a proposal. Or you can also use it if you're asking for permission. And it's pretty casual most of the time. And let's see. I mean, it only has the 2 forms. It's either intimate or polite. There's no formal or bookending option here. And 매우 is used it's kind of a negative thing. It's meaning these kind of like, oh, it's so warm, it's awfully warm, kind of thing. And there are other words that mean warm in Korean, have more specific kind of. This is used for weather, but it also can be used for like someone's personality and other things that are warm. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this one. So thanks for listening. Have a nice day.